Well, welcome back to the One Challenge Planet. Last time I had a little bit of a, how should I put it, an existential crisis regarding my state in the game, and I let it lay low for a little while, and then I decided, you know what, let's continue onwards. In the meantime, though, my PC is acting up weird for some reason. I don't seem to be able to, run two monitors off the same video card anymore. Out of nowhere, which is kind of weird. It wasn't like that the other day, and yesterday just started to play up for some bizarre reason. Anyway, we have economy issues, we got mineral issues, we have too many star bases, we need to get rid of that, and of course we only have one planet. Our immediate goal is to take these guys. They are inferior to us. Do we have... we cannot currently make them into our vassal because they're still at war with these dude bros over here, the Dar, whatever you want to call it. But in the meantime, we're going to take this opportunity to maybe quell a couple of stations here and there. Like this one, I don't feel we need anymore. So we can at least do that, and immediately our economy is like, oh, that's a lot better. Indeed, that is a lot better. Edict duration, always a great one. We want to go for that. Let's take a quick look here to our... Yeah. We're just waiting on galactic ambition, really, to completely stabilize our economy, and then to see what our final choice is going to be. Like, I'm really apprehensive of going for anything involving killing the contingency quickly, but it looks like I will most likely have to, which is highly frustrating. Let's go to the surface here. Is there anything I can do that is useful? We got the this guy over here doing his thing. Food-wise, we're doing okay. We can't really get rid of this unity generating facility over here. Energy, we're kind of in the same boat, but the only reason why our economy is in a state as it is, are you guys not like on around a system? No, you got crew quarters. Okay. Yeah, for now, I'm just completely going to ignore the contingency. It's going to take them forever to get anywhere near us, and hopefully in the meantime we can do something about that. But we need to subjugate these guys, and then we can try to make a push for it. It's going to take a little while to go and do that. So let's speed things up here a little bit and see what we can get. Minus 47, definitely not the end of the world. These guys are equivalent to us. These guys. Okay, so they've managed to... Okay, so they're doing some orbital bombardment, I guess? Or they've captured a planet or so? I still got their robo-pops here. That is a little bit on the weird side. How we're doing border-wise here? They're allowing us through? No, they most definitely are not. They know exactly what we're up to, and what we're up to is basically to kill them all as soon as we can. So, ASpec, what are we doing right now then? Well, right now, we are doing something very important. Trying to not to die. That also involves us building a very important little construction that we're currently looking to get. By the way, once we've gotten 250 months, Jesus Christ. Once we got galactic ambition, we'll be able to reduce our starbase upkeep by 20%, and right now that would be a solid 35 mineral, no, almost 60 mineral energy, which would be pretty damn great. Let's get his advisor on the way. So, construction ship in Seoul. Let's build a megastructure here. Let's build a science nexus. Relatively cheap at the moment. The basic construction platform, because we've got master builders, is only 8,000. Normally, I think it's 16 or 20. I think we have a reduction because of several things, including living metal. So we got a 50% reduction plus an additional 20% from living metal. So building megastructures is actually relatively quick for us. This weight is most likely going to kill me. They are still definitely inferior to us. And they are not doing all that much over here. There's a planet in here. Not entirely sure what's going on. Cannot declare war until a truce has ended. That's in 6 years. And these ships seem to be a little bit stuck, so it's unfortunate for them. But they are pathetic. Where's this wormhole going? So this wormhole is going down here through the Commonwealth. So what are they trying to achieve here is what I am wondering. Like what we'll end up having to do is probably declare war to streamline this process a little bit, because we got the fuck. Okay, we got a bunch of them up here as well. Can't really do all that much here. Okay, this is maybe a decent location. So let's move the fleets away from the Death Star into this system. Yeah, because this does have a crew quarters on it that does immediately cripple my economy. But it shouldn't take particularly long, so. Also, I really tried to avoid building as many gateways as I possibly could. Oh, and this, yeah, these cheapo ones. Oh, okay, that explains why. We've been spending Unity on improved... Okay, no, we've not been spending Unity. For a second there, I thought we were using ambitions. No, but we're using master teachings and stuff like that, which is fine. It's one of the rarer ones in the game, thankfully. What do we got? Okay, so trade deal has finished. This is a particularly frustrating situation because this wormhole... Oh my god, they're huge over here. And contingency is basically just spreading like the plague right now. But there's a couple of vectors we can take in order to take them down. So this is one of their core worlds. We know there's a fairly large fleet in here. So that will be our first long-term target. And then obviously this one, Sterilization Hub 001. And I believe there's another one somewhere else. Well, I don't know at the moment where, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so these fleets... Okay, guys. All ships must be equipped with jump drive. Okay, so jump over here then. Okay. Okay, what's going on in this fleet? It's this friggin' battlecruiser again. Okay, so let's move this battlecruiser out. Like, it's a nice ship, don't get me wrong, but at the moment it is a little bit on the annoying side. Okay, so the fleets have arrived, so they should... Okay, trade, what do you want? Sure. So let's take a look at here how long this just... Okay, 62% is not bad. It's going nice and quick, and we should be able to go towards this first stage fairly rapidly. I'm a little bit concerned about our energy situation. He wants Teldar as well. We'll go with this guy. He wants minerals. So there we go. So we're docked. The fleet is in a good spot. Where's most of our energy going? It's mostly ship upkeep, isn't it? Yeah, monthly expenses, relatively high. We're getting a little bit from tax subjects, which also why we want to take the Marish mandate once again. But the ship upkeep is definitely the biggest chunk, and then immediately followed by starbase upkeep. We could hypothetically do the following. Yeah, and this one as well. This will stabilize the economy. But... for the moment, I do feel we need that. We need the minerals in order to make sure that we can build up our forces quickly. Some ethics changes, pathetic. Okay, that's good.
Receiving transmission.
What do you want? I'm good, thank you.
Incoming transmission.
They're still not killing the robots. No, I don't want to have a friggin' migration treaty with you, you scumbags. There's a couple of ways we could increase our unity income right now, and that is vassal acculturation and also federal unity. But we need to conquer these guys first and join a federation and then take it from there. And at this rate, I don't think the galaxy is going to stand much longer because everything is fracturing. And there is the science nexus. All right, cool. 24K, not bad. Not bad at all. So, 25 it costs at the moment. How much would it be to upgrade the Dyson sphere?
Incoming transmission.
40K. Yes. I'll take that. Okay, so what am I going to do here? Okay, scientist is upgraded. Okay, can I go to war with you guys yet? No. It's still 3 years away. Can I declare war on you guys? Maybe claim a couple things? We have one claim. Because I kind of want to thin out my fleet a little bit. What's the claim that I have? Hold on. Claims. Which one is it? Erasmodon. Oh. That's our capital world. We have unity coming out. We've got influence coming out of our ass, so. Yeah. Fuck it, let's do it like this. Okay, cool. How far can we jump? Down here. Okay. Let's do that. Alrighty, and then the fleet can heal. We'll move it to this system over here, which should have a crew quarters. And I will send in the fleet once in again. Claim all this stuff, turn it into a vassal, and be on our way. What's this? Minerals for Satrami. Ooh, that's not very good. Yeah, basically right now, I just want to be a little bit more proactive with my fleet stuff. And by that, I mean actually use them and turn them into the grinder. Because I need to lose some fleet power because the way my economy is currently developing. 18K, this is definitely not great to say the least. But we're only a couple jumps out towards the station, and then we'll just move in towards enemy space. How big are these stations anyway? 12. We got a couple hundred power here. Wow, this is... Alright, yeah, he went on to a mass habitat spree. Now I remember. Because he wasn't allowed to talk with anybody in the galaxy. So, habitats it was, I guess. And their fleets are exceptionally minor.
Receiving transmission.
Sure. Ooh, what is the enemy cache again? Meanwhile, the Marauders are being useful. The Watchers are being particularly useless. Same thing with the Shrimp.
Incoming transmission.
No, I don't want to do any migration treaties. Okay, so we should be back into position. Good. Let's get our claims in.
Defensive war protocols.
And let's get in there. Alright, so we should lose a reasonable amount of fleet power here. Which is kind of the idea anyway. We got one battleship remaining. This entire fleet is completely set up to fight contingency as much as we can with super high evasion, etc. I'm not entirely sure why that has happened, but sure. Alright, cool. So let's take this system, this one, and this. Okay, and then this fleet can stay here and start bombing the individual stuff. Whilst the rest of the fleet is basically going out and just taking stuff. How many troops we got on the ground here? Absolutely nothing. So we'll just immediately land our armies.
Commencing planetary invasion.
This should be over relatively quick. so we want to hold this area. I don't know where the enemy fleet is, though. They have moved in and out of position. What's in here? Minor station. I guess we can deal with that. And then FTL trap as well. It's coming from this here planet. 700, it's slightly on the strong side. I do like the fact that habitats are a thing with this alien species. Like, habitats is not something you see very frequently. There we go. You're right. Okay, 600. That's just a rock. This is almost no troops on it either. So let's just do commence invasion protocols. It's 290 on this rock. Let's go and grab this. Don't know yet where the enemy fleet is. Yes, I will take that. The Jonas extinguishers. Where the hell are those guys? Ah, this is standard. Your standard robotic uprising. Oh, thank you. All right, so planet has been subjugated. It's 400 troops on the ground here. What was it here? Like 700? Yeah. We'll just completely purge them and then move on towards the next rock. Okay, so we are just holding in here. How big is the fleet in here? 19? Yeah, we should be able to take this. And a wormhole that we don't know where it goes. Interesting. Well, there's a enemy fleet, 30k. Still not nearly enough. But they're trying to reinforce, so good on them, I guess. There we go. Cool. So all of our initial war goals have been affirmed. That's good. What do we got here? 200. Yeah, let's drop our troops on the ground.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Commencing liberation forces. Let's keep an eye. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, so they're trying to come in here right now, which is fine. Because let's try to jump in very shortly. There they are. Okay, so they're coming in from here. Let's engage. And let's see how this is going to go. Because they are a fairly ridiculous mixture. Well, we're basically rocking two mono fleets. With a lot of firepower on it. But a lot of evasion as well. And they should be starting to fire their torpedoes, yeah, as he says. So these torpedoes should completely annihilate pretty much anything that comes into their general direction. That's Master's Teachings. Warring States, so that's what? Naval capacity. Yeah, especially the initial flurry of missiles is so incredibly devastating. We're just...
We have seized an enemy world.
We're just, yeah, see here. So I think we've got... let me see, I can look here at the loadout of these destroyers. Yeah, so they are kinetic artilleries with kinetic weapons. So, they are incredibly mobile. They have super high evasion and very large guns to take out these battleships that cost a bloody fortune. So, yeah, that's a bit of a waste from the Miresh. And we win the fights. Nice and quick. Just the way I like it. Cool. And that means we can start pushing into... Wow, there's still more habitats. That is completely crazy. Okay, so we're going to go and try to maintain our position around this particular area. Okay, so you guys... Wasn't this their capital system? Hold on. No, where is their capital system? Oh, the die wants to give us resources. That's kind of amusing. So the spoopy robots are at war with the dudes, and they're like, "Yo, we'll show you where stuff is. If show us your moves, basically." That's what they said. That's a rock, right? Yeah. Oh, hello. What's this? A very dead fleet. Very low in armor as well.
Station under attack.
Oh well, there's not much you can do about it anyway. We'll start bombing over here. So, we are bombing this. Oh, that's their capital world. I was wondering where it was. So, it's over here. You lost a mug. That sounds like a drink. Basically the kind of drink that you order when you're completely and utterly wasted. And you're just like, you lost mug. So, you lost mug, like last mug. I'm gonna guess, yeah, it's... Anyway, yeah. With that, you know, train of thought out of the way. At least our economy is okay-ish now. How many dudes we got on the ground here? 400? Man. Not enough yet for us to do anything with. There is a mandate. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, bye. Thanks for coming. Bye. Yeah, well, it's... I mean, well, this this glorious thing is just hanging out. Okay, so... Looks like our allies have come as well. Sweet vassal of mine. Oh, look, they're coming in again. What do we got? Shield hit points. Joy. Energy credits, please. In 130 months it is. Galactic ambition.
Receiving transmission.
Oh, their rate of war exhaustion is like 43%. Oh, the Star Confederacy. I thought it was the mandate. Okay. Alright, so their capital world is on its last legs. So let's begin landing our troops.
Planetary invasion.
That should be nice and quick. And our General Toki Bitorok is, of course, there as well. Everybody knows Toki. He's a good guy. He's, went to university together. Good times. 24K. Okay. At least our tech levels are now in a decent position.
We have seized an enemy world.
Here, Toki just got Armchair General. That's not very good. That lowers army morale. That's not good at all. All right, cool. Well, we have managed to capture this here system, and that system is under our control. Let's begin landing our troops. What do we got here? How many? Okay, so we'll just begin landing our troops over here as well. And Erasmadon. Oh, what? Hold on. No way that just happened. So I was about to move my fleet, right? And clearly they don't have the resources to like muster some sort of offensive. So what they did was they hired mercenaries, which then automatically spawned at my at their capital world, right on top of my battle fleet. This seems to be a bit of a bad idea. Because they just spend a lot of resources on something they can literally not use. Sucks to be them. Did I capture that dead end system? No, I did not actually. Oh, right, because of the FTL jammer. Fair enough. Alright, cool. Let's have you bomb over here. You're just in here. Where are you going?
Research station lost.
Okay. Well, that was to be expected. That's not the end of the world. But yeah, first storm wing. It's dead. Nothing. Why are you guys not trying to... Yeah, I was about to say. All right, cool. Let's begin landing our troops over here. We didn't even lose any ships. That's hilarious. Oh, they got a reasonable... Oh, wait, no. They're fighting the Dar, aren't they? Trying to... Where the hell are they going?
Commencing planetary
Like in and out of wormholes and stuff. Our invader... Our military strength is not the greatest. Which means that we need to... Wait, what? We can only support 25 armies in our empire. That's nice. But, alright, one more.
We have seized an enemy world.
That's cool. Alright, cool. So, that one's done. 200 troops on here. This is a big one. That's the big one. Production targets. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's take this here thing. And this is like the final FTL trap in here.
Commencing planetary invasion.
And there's another FTL trap over here, I guess. Yeah. This system is completely full of garbage as well, so... And there we go. Cool. And then this here rock. Capacity overload. Energy. Yeah, that's fine. 62. So that's still 4 years away. Meanwhile, my army is very quickly regenning. Experienced. Okay. Whoa! My leader is 154 years old. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're cyborgs. Oh, completely forgot about that. Yeah, with the next ascension, we're gonna go full on Robo Origato. Sure. Alright, it's still a fair chunk of spare change on that rock. What do you want? Sure. So, we are... Can we build the next stage? We already... No, 24k. We need to get 24k from somewhere. So... These guys... Do you want food? You guys seem like you want food. Like, a lot of it. I'll take minerals. You know, they're not really interested in that at all. That's a bit frustrating.
New technology discovered.
Are they still at war with the Dar? Yeah. The Maresh Machine Uprising, as they so cutely call it. Ooh, robot upgrade points. Alright, cool. So, bombing this planet. Alright, cool. How many troops assists we got here? Marginal numbers. Can we maybe just jump? Yeah, let's jump in there. Excellent. So, how many troops we got on the ground here? Not a very large amount. This one's completely marginal.
Commencing planetary.
You can only support 25 assault armies in your empire. I've got 16. What?
Planetary invasion successful.
I'd like to be able to build the remaining amount of my empire, please.
Planetary invasion.
Army damage.
Planet conquered.
Well, at least we're bashing through these. Like, what the fuck? How am I not allowed to build more?
Commencing planetary invasion.
So annoying. Like, we do not have. We have 13.
We have seized an enemy world.
That makes no sense. Okay, so. Okay, so this rock is still being bombed. That's fine. 800. We'll just bomb it into the ground. It's not really the end of the world. Well, it is for them, obviously, but here, we'll just terror bomb them into submission. This is a habitat. Why am I bombing a habitat? Is there a planet in here? Oh yeah, okay. So we're already bombing that in some other way. What the fuck is that? Dar core. Fascinating. We've already captured this one. Okay. Not entirely sure what's up with that. Okay, so this is now coming along nicely. There's a dark core again.
Commencing planetary invasion. Receiving transmission.
Okay, there's the robots. Cool. So they're helping out. The good old Dar core. Wow, their invasion strength is super strong.
Planet conquered.
Excellent. Okay, so that's this system completely in our control. Right, so we were still bombing this rock. I think that's pretty much all of our objectives except for this system. Yeah, so this bombardment is going quite swimmingly. So is this one. Thank you for the free habitats, by the way. It's always appreciated. Alright, so... Yes, energy credits are always good. Thank you for keeping on floating my economy. I just need 2,500 minerals. That's all I need, 2.5K. The contingency is moving slow as fuck, so I'm not really concerned about that at all. Alright, so it's this one. 508 remaining. Yeah, we can make a push for it once we have... How the fuck can I not... Can I do some genetic engineering on my species, maybe? Let's take a look at this here. Create template. Yeah. What can we do here? Well, not a lot. We can change our planetary preference, and that's it. So that's great.
New technology discovered.
Alright. Robot modding, always good. Platform armor, please. 81 months, and then our economy can stabilize a little bit. And then we can have a new life. And turn this bit into our vassal. Wow, that's a lot of contingents. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's so many friggin' contingency fleets. There's so many of them. And it's keep on coming out as well. And I don't mean like out of the closet. It's like, hey, I'm a gay robot. But no, it's... Oof, that's just... This is rough. That is just rough. Okay, cool. Alright, let's land armies.
Commencing planetary
Oh, they got robot... defensive robots. That's cool. Capacity overload is kind of an important one. Wow, they are...
planetary occupation failed.
Alright, cool. Now that we're down to like 5, can I finally... How can I not build more? Like, I just want to build more ground troops. Okay, what if I... Fuck it. This planet's gonna burn. We're gonna completely nuke it down to the ground. All those pops you got? Yeah. They ain't gonna last. You have been selected for Exterminatus. Emperor be praised.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, cool. Yes, energy credits good. Actually, well, these guys are... Let's jump into this system. If we can, at least. Because there's no defense troops on the ground there, so we can just pop in, take the thing, and then move on. So, I believe there's no... Yeah, there's 0 defensive troops on this area. That's taken. Good, so that'll be the last one.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Oh, that was quick. And then... Yeah, all these other ones we've taken, we're just waiting for this planet. Until they have literally no troops remaining. Or anything else for that matter. Wow, okay. Maybe I overdid it a little bit.
Incoming transmission.
Nah. Okay, cool. Time for another stage. We'll go into 150 research.
Incoming transmission.
Grey dust, energy credits, sure. So now the 5% energy credits would be great. Could potentially stabilize our economy. You are currently not sitting at a station. Does this even have a... Yeah, it does have a crew quarters. Okay. Alright. You guys dead yet? Oh, it won't be long now.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Well, that was quick. Cool. Alright, let's find out what's in his remaining system and then... Okay, I think we've got all of... we got all of our war goals. Alright, next episode, we're going to be splitting up our vassal completely. Making sure that they have all the resources they need to be a pleasant little vassal of mine. Whenever do we need them. But in the meantime, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take good care of yourselves. And as always, each other.